titles. And now we're going to go to Micah 7:10.
Micah 7:10. You get all the oldies.
Oh man, it's the oldies, man. I like the oldies.
I like the oldies too.
Micah 7:10. Now Micah know about this woman. Alright, this is Micah 7:10. Now again, this is talking about no good women that will be in the pit of hell, and you will see each Shabbat and each new moon. This is them. Okay? If you're not this woman, you're not aspiring to be this woman,
Lord.
don't fit in this category. But
Lord.
if, Micah 7:10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it and be ashamed, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is Abba? Where is Yah, thy Abba? Mine eyes shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as the mirror of the streets. I'm going to read that one more time. Then she that is mine enemy, not my friend, not my sister, not my homegirl, then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her. Which now this shame isn't the shame of correction. Oh, I can't believe I did this to you. I'm shamed. No, this is the shame and judgment coming. And shame shall cover her, which says, this is Lucifer. This is the attributes of Lucifer, because Lucifer teaches you. Where is Yah thy Abba? Where is he? Lucifer, where is he, Ron? He ain't here for you. Where is he, Ishmael? He forgot about you. Brother King, you know he gone. That's what Lucifer is haunting you. But Yah here. And as long as we keep his laws, statutes, and commandments, that's when you really feel the presence of him. And then that's when that bothersome spirit don't really be that frequent, or is gone. Mine eye shall behold her. Now you looking at her. Now shall she be trodden down as the myrrh of the streets. So she's going to be utterly destroyed. She's going to be in that pit. Okay? And Matthew 11:16-17. Now these women, and we get it's on males too, but this lesson is about the feminine wickedness, the feminine wicked spirit. I'm not talking necessarily about the males. Males are wicked. There's wicked males too, but I'm concentrated on the female aspects of wickedness, because in Zechariah 5 it says, man, let me go to Zechariah 5. Man, Zechariah 5. Where is it? All right, Zechariah 5:7. Now this is Zach. Now this is another brother. This is one of my elders. And behold, there was lifted up a talent of lead, and this is a woman that sitteth in the midst of the ephah. So there's a woman in this basket, and he said, the angel said to him, this is wickedness. Wickedness is associated with a woman. All right, and he cast it into the midst of the ephah, and he cast the weight of the lead upon their mouth. That's, I don't know if that's hitting y'all to the heart, but this is that cunning woman, life's a bee, no fury like a woman scorned. This is that. This is wickedness. Okay, Matthew 11:16. And sisters, a lot of sisters are mingled in with these type of women, and they come into your house and they destroy your house. They come into your house and they destroy you. They get you. They'll have you turned out. You'll be a lesbian by the end of the year. Turned out. Because you done let this woman wickedness into your house. Hey,
come on.
Playing with this woman. These These are the seed of the serpent, and they're here to destroy it because they hate you. Right. Just like Lucifer hates you, Lucifer's seed line hates you. And it's always that, hey man, we're gonna get some food later on. You turn around, you turn back around. That look, you seen them frown when you turned around, but as soon as you turned around, that's that spirit that hates you, but smiling in your face, waiting for that opportunity to take that knife out and just ravage you with it. I always hated you. And you were too blind to see it because you lacked Yah. Because Yah warned you. In Proverbs, he warned you to keep thee from the evil woman. My son, get wisdom to keep thee from the evil woman. Her house is, who know it? Her house is the way to hell. People playing with these women. And that's how the serpent does. Because a woman, oh man, I done seen some beautiful, evil women. But thank the Most High that He's given me wisdom and knowledge. But what's the scripture? What is it? Wisdom is my sister. Knowledge is my kinswoman. That's the only woman you need in your life. Wisdom is my sister. Knowledge is my kinswoman. These women right here got my back. They telling me about that wicked woman. She will bring you to hell.
Hey, glory.
Right?
Come on, man. You preaching, you coming out.
Man, they playing with this woman because women are so soft. And that's what I was talking about earlier. They say, don't you ever hit no woman. That's what people are programmed to, especially males in this society. Right. Don't you ever hit no woman. I don't care if she's hitting you back, you walk away. No! That is evil and wicked. We, in our culture, we stone women to death just like we stone men to death. Put evil away. Don't no woman come up to you and just slap you for no reason. I mean, what, push her? If you want to slap, I mean, I'm just saying let everything be done in reason. You can defend yourself, right. But don't let it be because, oh, she's 5'7", I don't want to hurt her. She's going to kill you if she get an opportunity to. Why? Girl, stop it. She got to... This woman is here to kill you. This is wickedness. And Lucifer mainly works through women. We're all in this trouble because Lucifer worked through that one woman. The one time a woman was created in the garden that we know of, a woman was created, Lucifer came to and worked through that woman. And Adam could have been in the garden for 1,000 years. I don't know the definite time. Right. He could have been there for 2 days, chilling, whatever, for 3,000 years, chilling. Yeah. But as soon as Lucifer seen that opportunity, because that woman, she's more easily deceived. Matthew 11:16, 17. 11:16, 17. And now it becomes clear why Yahusha said this. What he's going to say. I hope this is it. Oh, yeah. This is going, but this isn't it. This is talking about these attributes, or you can see this in a lot of women. These attributes here. 11:16-17. But whereunto shall I liken this generation? So Yahusha is saying, I'm going to liken this generation. I'm going to give you an example of what this generation is. It is likened unto children sitting in the markets and calling upon their fellows. Hey, y'all, come on. And saying, we have pipe. We playing music over here unto you, and ye have not danced. We have not beguiled you yet. We got the drums going. We got old dudes smoking weed back there. We got the liquor over there. It's a party. Why aren't you dancing? Okay. And ye have not danced. We have mourned unto you. And you know how some women, they'll get in their emotions. You just don't understand what I'm saying. You don't feel me. And and we're talking, I'm not talking about rational women of Yah. I'm talking about these women who use emotional manipulation. They're emotional abusers. They will cry, sit in the corner, have a temper tantrum just to get what they want. And this is a fact. Okay? And we have mourned unto you. Why can't we go to the party? I just want to go to the party. You don't understand me. Yada yada yada. And ye have not lamented. You got the proverbs. You got wisdom, and you got knowledge. So you seeing the trick. Yo, I ain't mourning with you. I'm not dancing with you. Lucifer in the background over there while I'm dancing. Like Lucifer, like, yeah, party over here, party over here. Like, yo, this is madness. I have wisdom and I have understanding, and wisdom and understanding is telling me this is folly, this is foolishness. Okay, I just wanted to bring that out. And I don't know the exact scripture about the wheat and, but y'all remember the wheat and tares, and it goes with the separation too. And I don't know the exact scripture, but y'all know it. What I'm talking about is when Yahusha say, "I come not to send peace on the earth. I come to separate the wife from the husband, the daughter from the mother, etc., etc." Right. When you start understanding the serpent seed and the wheat and tares, it start to understand like, wow, I've been living with a tare. Or your wife or your husband might say she or they've been living with a tare. I don't know, but that's how they resemblance is so similar. That's why Yahusha is saying in the later time there's going to be a separation of my children and not my children. So that
scripture is Matthew chapter 10 verse 33.
10:33.
Yeah, 34.
Now, 34. Okay, I'll take. Matthew 10:34. Think not that I come to send peace on the earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father. Your father might be a tare. And the daughter against her mother. The mother might be a tare. And the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a man's foes shall be they of his own household. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. Because you might be loving a tare and you don't even know it. Just because it's a lot of details that we don't know about this man. I want to hear how this all started. I want to hear the details. I go to the kingdom because
that's what I'm going to do. He going to
give me a movie about this. Because
he going to give me a movie about this.
Because they among us, the tares are among us. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And he that taketh not his cross, and this is a big one too. And this is a side note. And he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. A lot of people, in these churches, I always have something to say about that. They always talking about, God need to bless me. God need to bless me. I need a brand new Benz mansion. Maybe y'all don't want you to have that. Pick up your cross and follow him. He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loses his life for my sake shall find it. But the main part was that about the separation. And I don't know if y'all ever heard that scripture. Remember Matthew 11, we was talking about they have piped and danced, and you have not danced. This comes to mind because I'm coming from a female spirit tone. That song, girls just want to have fun. Girls, they just want to have fun. Girl, they tell you Lucifer is a no good boy, Lucifer. And what was Lucifer's main thing? Boy, Lucifer get on that piano, write a song, and have you dancing. And Lucifer taunts you and makes fun of you while entertaining you. Girls, I got these girls, all they want to do is have fun. They don't want to be no wives. They don't want to be meek, head covering. I just want to have fun. You don't understand me, dad, or you don't understand me, husband. I just want to go party. Girls, they just want to have fun. That's how Lucifer is beguiling them. That mean old guy with all them laws. Don't you want to just have fun? That's what it, and that's the trick. Feeding you little death by little death. Now you got a tattoo. Now the girls, I don't know, you see them now. It started in the old days. They used to call it a tramp stamp when a female had a tattoo. And now it started, okay, well, the basketball players got them. Now the rappers got it. Okay, the girls got it. Now they got a little butterfly on their ankle, a little flower on their thing. Now it's whole body tattoos. Got tattoos on their face. Got tattoos on their breast. Got pierced. It's a perverse feeding you poison. It started out with a beautiful butterfly.
Yes.
Now it's piercings that no man but your husband should see. You got, I mean, it's perverted. It's perverted. People putting stuff like little boats in there, looking like animals.
Yeah.
That's Lucifer. They give you that first bite, that tattoo. Well, let me put some flowers by there. Well, let me put a gate with a white picket fence right there. It's just that step. Once you take that first step with Lucifer, it don't matter how small it is, it's a step to damnation. It's one step to damnation. If you tell somebody, would you want to take one step to damnation? Even if it's just an inch. Nah, I ain't taking no step. But you're doing it unbeknownst. That's why in the Old Testament they say, we have had, no evil was among us. No, you couldn't see the evil. You couldn't see that little butterfly was going to turn into a demon. Now people got demons on themselves now.
Right.
Flat out demons, skulls.
Yes.
At least, every other person I see got a skull tattoo. Like, why are you are literally putting death on you.
Yeah.
That is death.
Hey.
That is Lucifer. Just to suck you dry. Suck you dry. I mean, it's bad now, man. It's bad. I mean, these females got breast tattoos now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's bad. I seen one chick online, she had a tiger. But get this, she was only 20. That's why it's the last generation, because she ain't going to be nobody grandma looking like that when she's 60. I mean, you know, that is what Yah, I'm touching that too. Yah is mocking you. Because this is a live fast, die generation. YOLO, you only live once. Let me do this.
Hey, did I say that last Wednesday when I said the youth are dying quickly?
Dang.
Did I say that in Israel? I said that Wednesday night I studied. Youth is just
From
crazy.
drugs?
Yeah. Dying quickly.
And there you go again. There go Lucifer. Political correctness. That's feminine. Oh, everybody's so politically correct now. Now you got people going online and killing themselves. I can't take it no more. People picking on me on school. Got their mom or their dad gun, put a bullet in their head right on YouTube or Facebook Live. Weak. Because the feminine spirit that is uncontrolled will just have you in your emotions. Oh, everybody's just picking on me. Why me? Why me? I can't take this. I can't take this. I can't take this. And now killing themselves. Killing themselves. Because there's real consequences here. Now Lucifer said, bam. Taking souls left and right. And these aren't children that are not past the age of accountability. These are children that have passed the age of accountability. So it ain't no, well, something happened and you still under the grace of age. You after that now. So now you just put a bullet in your head and now you got to answer for that.
Going straight to hell.
There's no grace for that.
And that's what I'm saying. You got to answer for that. It's nothing. And no telling.
Nothing you can say.
And no telling the other sins you had in your closet. That's just one sin amongst a whole bunch. And Lucifer got him. Because, oh yeah, you don't want to live no more, Billy. Life's too hard. God don't want you to feel this way. Just kill yourself. That's how, what the enemy come? To steal,
kill, destroy.
Bam.
Kill, steal,
and destroy. Now he's stealing the masculinity out of this society, and everybody is effeminate. You got these women dressing like straight, pure prostitutes. And then if a man that is cardinal, we're not even talking about men that are righteous, cardinal men can't control themselves.
That's right. They're the flesh.
You got, and the women know this because Lucifer has tricked them. You got the power, Becky. You shouldn't have no issue wearing that miniskirt with your breasts out.
And you have the power to say yes or no.
You have the power to say yes or no. It doesn't matter that you're walking out of here butt naked almost, and your body is very sexual, and you're enticing these men that are already out of control, not in the aspect that they just want to rape you, in the aspect that everybody that is out of Yah is lust filled. You're conjuring up that lust spirit.
That's right. They got the spirit of y'all. It ain't a capital sin.
And that's what Lucifer wants.
There you go. Then you say you raped and you done.
There you go.
Gotcha.
You got the power, Becky. You got the power. You ain't got to be modest. My body, my choice.
That's right.
If I say no, I've heard so much stupid stuff. This woman said if they're in the midst of almost being engaging into sex, the act is they got a millisecond about really engaging. If she want to say no, that should be fine. You are riling up spirits that are sexual lust spirits that are at full height.
That's right.
You could turn that situation into a dangerous situation, because why are you waiting till the last moment to say no? Now you got this man riled up.
That's right.
Now instead of lust, he's feeling anger.
He's gonna get it.
You know what I'm saying?
Give me that.
Now what it is. Now y'all are two consenting adults, or whatever you want to say at that point. And when you put yourself in that position, I mean, you have already committed the act. I mean, so now if she say, no, I don't want to, I should have the power even though I've been doing all this stuff, oh, it's rape. You got the power, Becky. You say when it's okay, I don't care if y'all are almost there. You got the power. And a lot of males, is a new thing that's combating the Me Too and all this feminist stuff. Is called MGTOW. Have y'all ever heard of that? No. It's a movement that is growing. It's called Man Going Their Own Way. And it's a big movement. It's not as public as the feminine one, but you go on YouTube and certain sites, millions of hits for them. A lot of men are saying, you know what? I'm figuring out the game. You can walk around here like a skank. You got all the power. If I marry you, you're going to take all my money. You're going to take my children. You're going to bring hell to my life. You know what? And this is the trick that Lucifer is doing to the daughters. Because now the men are saying, I'm tired of this. Well, I'm just going to use you for sex and kick you to the curb. I'm not even dealing with you. That's the MGTOW movement. I'm not going to marry you. I'm not going to commit to you. I'm just going to get sexual pleasure from you and go. Because it's so dangerous. You can take all my money. You can take my children. You can ruin my life. Only thing you got to do is say, help. And now I got a court case that I'm about to go to jail for rape that I didn't even do. So now what the enemy come to steal, destroy. Now Lucifer is destroying the relationship between men and women. Now the man say, you know what? I really got the power. This is true. The man is the head. He is the head. I really got the power. I don't really need you like that. So you know what? I ain't doing nothing with you. And a lot of women, suicide rates for women from the CDC are going higher than men now. They're depressed. They're in the job market, working long hours. I got 87 degrees. That's what Lucifer say. You got 87,000 degrees. You deserve your Prince Charming. You deserve what you want. You wait for that man. 31, 32, 33, 34, 40, 50, 60. You wait for that man. You got 87,000 degrees. No man don't want you. I mean, that type of woman, you're getting older. Your beauty is fading, and that's why the scriptures say, beauty is vanity. It comes and it's gonna leave. But why married couples who sustain that, they see past the beauty of the vanity and they see the love in the relationship. And a lot of these women have forsaken getting married and finding love and being righteous for their degrees. And I'm going to wait for my man because I deserve this type of man. Now you're 30, 40, 50 years old, no children. Oh, you don't have children, it's your choice. Now we're going to take care of you when you get old. You ain't got no children to say, Mom, I'll be over there to help you. You need help with painting? Oh, Mom, you fell down? You fell down and you broke your hip, and the only one in that room is you and Lucifer. And Lucifer say, now it's going to get to the point where Lucifer, until it's time to kill you, Lucifer going to give you that false sense of everything going to be all right. And then that one night, Lucifer going to come to you and say, you know what? Your life is miserable. You see them pain pills? Because you broke your hip. You hit by yourself. Take them all. Kill yourself. Women suicide rates are going through the roof. They're surpassed man now. It's because they're miserable. They're lonely. Can't find a man. And Oprah Winfrey said, girl, you can do it. Girl, you can do it. Oprah Winfrey is the devil. She is the devil. She's in alignment with the devil, and you got all these feminists saying, girl, it's all about you. You can do it. But you're there alone. And while the woman who you thought was stupid, she got married. Maybe she did go to college or whatever for a season, but she put her family first and y'all first. And now she got children, and every time she come home, she got a little 8-year-old boy saying, hey, Mommy, I love you. Got a little 20-year-old boy, hey, Mom, I'll be by. You know, you want to go get something to eat later? She's enjoying the fruit of her marriage. While you're miserable, when her son comes home, even if he's 8 years old, Mommy, what's wrong? Nobody's telling you that. You're there by yourself like Lucifer wanted you, and you got your 87,000 degrees on the wall, and not one of them going to hug you. And you don't like your job.
I don't like it.
And you don't like your job.
87 degrees.
And you know what? And that's what the scriptures say in Micah 7. She that is mine enemy, because these women, yes, they might have been sisters. They got beguiled by Lucifer, and their mind became reprobated. So now you out the circle, you out the house. So I used to be able to say, hey, my sister, but no more. You have made your choice. Just like what it was, Joshua. I put before you life and death this day. Choose ye life. She chose death, and she's gonna have the consequences. That is what it is. All right. Now, 1 Timothy. The girls just want to have fun. Going back to the girls who just want to have fun. 1 Timothy 5:6.
What's the Cyndi Lauper?
I don't know.
That's Cyndi Lauper.
But think about the game.
Girls want to have fun. That's Cyndi Lauper song.
Think about the game that Lucifer been planning. This song is what, from the 80s, 70s?
Yeah, that's what I come from the 80s. That's why
This a old.
That's why I said Cyndi Lauper. I know the song.
And this isn't just a song. This anything Lucifer put out. Anything Lucifer put out is a plan to put it in your mind.
Whoa.
And this is it's fulfilling its fruit.
Wow.
Look at it now. What girls want to do? Man, I just want to have fun, man. I don't want to be married. I want to do me. I want to go hang out with the girls. I want to go on a cruise ship. I work hard for my degrees. I'm going to do me right now. I don't want to have children. I just want to have fun. Well, you're going to die in your fun. 1 Timothy 5:6. I can't stand this helper. I don't like her because she's deaf. She's deaf.
Yes, she is.
And everybody looking at her like she's some sweet old lady. Yeah. And she's killing. She's got a bomb in her bag. She's gonna blow this place up.
A bomb or a bomb?
A bomb.
A bomb and a bomb.
Both of them. Dude. Just can't stand that. Boy, I can't stand her, man. I can't stand her. And wow, I'm gonna show you what Yahushua got to say about it too. But in a second, I'm gonna show that. 5 and 6. 5 and 6. All right, 5 and 6. But she, here we go. Girls who want to have fun. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. Dead. A emotional wreck. Women drug uses with these prescription drugs for depression going through the roof. She's dead. You just want to have fun and you dead. You have no life because you chose death, and that's what you're going to reap. Death. I mean, you know, I can't, you know, and hey, man, because I don't even hold the doors open for most of the women nowadays. Because they all just disrespectful, unpleasant, unruly, unthankful. Just as the scriptures say, in the last day they will become lovers of themselves, unruly, unthankful, truth bearers. I see a woman most times, first I look how she look, because I'm judging a book by its cover. You know, don't come in here, you know, looking some type of way. Don't think I'm not going to say, hey, you coming in the matter of, you know, Jezebel, you know, keep it clean. I don't even open the door. I don't, because that's what they want you to do. I'm not saying do that to all women. If that's my sister, I would take a bullet for my sister. I would put my life on the line for my sister, but I'm not going to be tricked because Yah has given me wisdom to know the difference between my sister and that serpent sister. He has showed me the difference. And if you take a bullet for the serpent sister, that's your fault. You got tricked. And you know what? While you sitting on the floor saying, hey, call 911, she's going to say, no, I got a date. I gotta go. Because you gave what the scriptures say, what Yahweh just say, don't give what is holy to the. And that's what we are. That's what a lot of brothers and men in general are being done. They're giving what is good and holy to this no good women, and they just take it unthankful. Right. You got men who go to jobs, bust they behind at these jobs, and come back to a home to an ungrateful woman, and all she want to do is kill you. She just want to have fun, and tell you just ain't give me the money. No good. These women are terrorists. For Lucifer. They're terrorists. And we gotta know the difference because the Spirit gonna show. Because I asked the woman before, hey man, how about you go get baptized? She's talking about all this Jesus stuff and all this. Okay, how about you go get baptized? She shut up. Whoa, that's a red flag. Whoa, you don't want to go get baptized? But you talking about Jesus. Or it's the tear. I'm acting. I'm really not about that. That's odd to me. That there's signs that you can pick up about that woman. Just like in Proverbs, it tells you that she is loud. She knoweth nothing. She is simple. She knoweth nothing. She waits on the street corners waiting for victims to take them to hell. Yep. We know this woman if we read wisdom. If we read the Dabarim, we're going to spot this woman. We're going to spot this woman. And if we deal with this woman, we're going to be cautious. Well, let me test the waters. Huh? Nope. You her. You go on a date and she invites you to her house and she want to have sex with you on the first night and she done laid it out and got it all sexual. Whoa! Perfume, Egyptian silk. She about to take you to hell. There's this signs, you know. Just you just gotta read. Once you read, that's why you say, "Blessed he who read it." Bless, you bless.
Read, take heed. Come on.
But hey, man, you know, and it's sad to see a lot of brothers. That's why we was talking about the other week. How women are stopping. How he was talking about that guy. He found the truth, but then he went back to the church and he was like he ain't messing with it no more. A woman will make you turn away from Yah.
Yep.
She will make, because you're giving your power to her, and because we all understand the beauty and the pleasure of sexual pleasure is created by Yah, but it can be, you can pervert what he meant for good, and now she's taunting you because she's in control sexually. It's not a union anymore. It's, oh, this is my show. The sex show, that's my show. Becky says no. Becky says yes.
Yeah, it's all Becky now.
It's Becky. Come here, boy. And that's gotta be careful with that. All right, and then we're gonna now we're gonna go. I want to take y'all to I'm gonna show y'all something about. It might. I'm gonna go back here and pull it up. But it's some of these things. It's gonna go into the feminine spirit of
Can you see it this far and do it like this? When you come this far, can you see it do it on the computer like that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Go ahead.
All right, it's the
Hold you, Mike. I got you.
Okay.
In a minute time, if you want to get it right.
All right. Is it
Yeah, that's me, that bald headed fella right there, yo.
I'm talking about that one that sit.
I see what you're saying.
Where sit down? Where?
With that silver around the head.
What are you talking about right here? Oh, that dude right there? The cave boy. Alright. Well, I like that. Brother Favor straight hitting it. I just want to.
I don't like this heifer. I don't like
Just
it.
let it say is not against. We're not speaking against women. We're speaking against that spirit, that feminine spirit, evil spirit. Just to get off. We are on tape. Just let it know. Just to get it right. So.
All right, it's
I
gonna
am
be.
thanking Yahushua for this study anyway, and it's like that.
I'm gonna try to see it.
And like you said, that movement anyway. They want to talk about the rape movement and all that stuff, man. But you gotta look at it. You know, they're talking all about that stuff too.
I ain't Amazon.
All right, when we getting there.
I was in a mall once, man. I saw these two girls coming.
Yeah.
Nice clothes and everything, was skin tight. The closer they came, the more I realized that it was a painted suit on a painted body.
Yeah.
And she.
It was painted. Painted. They were walking through the mall like that.
Oh man.
And she can't wait to press charges on you.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
man.
touch them.
Hey.
Somebody touch them, they're in trouble.
She can't wait to press charges on you too. Now this is something that the this is something. This is something. This is the Welling Wall. But I want y'all to see something here.
All right. Go ahead.
You don't need the volume, but this is called what they're doing at the wall right here. This is called Shakia. It's pull up and yeah, you can upload it. You gonna see some of them. Now all these religions, this Catholics, Jewish things, see they thrusting their hips back and forth, right here and right there. Probably the rest of them already did it, but this is something that the Jewish people, the fake Jews, they go to this wall and it's called the Shekhinah. I got the spelling. Shekhinah. Shekhinah, and it's a sexual act that they do with the wall to invoke, because it's invoking the feminine energy of God. They call it.
What?
They saying God has a feminine energy to him, and it's a thrusting sexual motion that they do to give sexual energy to the Shekinah spirit. So they're having sexual relations with the female aspect of God. Female aspect, the Queen of Heaven. Now we're gonna go to Islam, to the Mecca.
There you go.
All right, man.
All right.
Now, all these main religions have a female worship tone to it.
On the top of the dome on the
I guess I'll be going that wall no more, man. I was there already. I've been at one time, but I guess I won't be going there no more, man.
And this is the
You go
Mecca.
there, you just don't be
I'll be going like this.
like this. You can see them, they're all over the place. They're here and there.
Well, that's really not the wall anyway, because they
Yeah, it
rebuilt it. They
It's
rebuilt
actually
it.
a Roman garrison. that they
AD.
did that.
See that mosque is to represent a woman's breast, and the thing that come out on top is her nipple.
We're gonna go to the
Yeah, look. You can see it.
All right. Okay then. I didn't know that either. That's okay.
I didn't know that.
Come on now. All right.
Alright, pulling it up.
Thank you, Lucia, for the study today.
But this is showing you how perverse these religions are. Now, with the Mecca one, even though the brother was talking about the breast,
Hey, glass man.
this is the what does a woman have between her legs?
Her vagina.
This is the vagina of the cobblestone. And they go here, millions of people a year go, well, they just, if you can pull it back a little bit, go, just rewind, yeah, just hit rewind right here.
I can see that for you in a minute, man. I'll be with you in a second.
Went to the next video. Oh, here we go.
Go ahead, I get it, man. Go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, it went to the next video. Just hit back
All right.
at the top. But they go there, and it's really a
So right here?
no, just hit back right here.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. They go here and they kiss the Mecca stone in between her feminine, the vagina, and what is that? That is oral sex, and millions of people come here year to year, and they give oral to the Mecca, the cobblestone. That's Islam. So we got Judaism and we got Islam. They're into female worship, and then I think that'll be it for those two. I think we all can agree about the Catholics, right?
Oh yeah.
Who they bowing to?
Yeah.
They bowing to
the
Mary. So that's Mary worship. So we got one that bows, one that does thrusting with the Wailing Wall, and you got another one who kisses the feminine goddess vagina. Where's that? Did I leave that paper up here?
There you go.
All right, thank you.
All right, go ahead, bro.
All right,
You're
and
doing your thing, boy. Go ahead.
man, I don't like this, man. I want y'all to understand
Go ahead, boy.
this feminine energy is an adversary to y'all. Now we're gonna go to the mocking. What Lucifer is the end result of these women who do this. 2 Timothy 2:3.
2 Timothy 2:3.
2:3. 2 Timothy. I'm gonna use it one more time for a video.
One more time.
Yeah, just one. You can leave with me for now or whatever, but I'll use it in a few minutes.
Okay.
It'll be the last video. 2
Second Timothy 2 and what?
Timothy 3 and 2.
3 and 2?
2 Timothy 3 and 2. All right, this is going to be 3, 2, and 6 to 7. For many men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, and unholy. 6 and 7. This is giving everybody the background. For of this sort they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women. Not silly man, not silly young boys, silly women laden. Man, when you really understand, he ain't talking about man. He talking about women. And these women, the butterfly tattoo. Now they up in there got horns coming out their things. Now the woman, she say, you know, horns coming out. They this body modification.
Yeah. I've seen
You know, yeah, they weird, man. It's some perverse stuff. Now the woman, and the woman, the independent black woman, who got her stuff together, got the 87,000 degrees, laden with sins. Her and her homegirl been having lesbian affair for the last 30 years. Laden with because her lust is so high, and she can't find a man that will suit her needs that have been planted in her mind. I need this type of man. So she got to do something. She got all this lust in her. She got to do something. And lead captive silly women laden with sins, led away with diverse lust. Man, the level of women that are lesbians now are through the roof.
Hey.
Through the roof. I'm telling the 100% truth. They don't want nothing to do with a man. Nothing. Not one. They are disgusted by the sight of a male. Even though they're in a perverse relationship, they have the male phallic sex toys in the mix. They don't want nothing to do with a man. They are disgusted with man. And these are the tricks of Lucifer. Empower the women, get them all together, and you know females, they will nurture anything. That's
Yes.
one thing
They
people need to understand. A woman will nurture evil because that is what Yah has given her, the nurturing spirit. So you see these women nurturing evil. It's not necessarily they might be evil. It's just they are programmed, just like men are programmed to be protectors, women are programmed to be nurturers. And they will, unbeknownst to them, be given an evil seed or an evil situation, and they will protect that evil with their life. And that's the trick of the serpent, because the serpent just put the serpent seed in the woman of Yah, and now she's protecting the serpent seed.
Hey.
And you can't tell her nothing about it either.
Now.
All right, and
Come on.
1 Timothy 5, 9 to 15. 1 Timothy 5, 9 to 15. 1 Timothy 9, 1 Timothy 5, verse 9 to 15. All right. Let not a witness, and then a lot of people are not grasping. When I was studying this stuff, it was amazing to me. A lot of this stuff is just solely talking to females. It's not talking to males. It's not talking about silly men being laden with lust. A man is simple. He knoweth nothing. These are all scriptures pointed at the woman, the weaker vessel that is being manipulated by Lucifer.
Go ahead.
Let not a widow be taken into the number under 60 years old, having been the wife of one man. This is a good woman. Well reported of good works. Oh, this is beautiful. If she, you find this is a sister. If she has brought up children, if she have lodged strangers, given, you know, Paul come through the hood, come through the city. She like, Paul, you need a bed? She there for you. If she have washed the saints' feet, if she have relieved the afflicted, a good woman here, if she have delightedly followed every good work. Oh man, that's a good woman, boy. That brings a smile to my face. Just reading that, boy, that's a smile. But here we go, it's starting to switch. But the younger widow, now see, these are the girls that want to have fun. They got raised into that generation. But the younger widows refuse, for when they have begun to wax wanting against Christ, man, I ain't trying to be under no rules and laws and commandments. I just want to have fun. They will marry, having damnation, because they have cast off their first faith, which is the Messiah. They have said, I don't want you, Yahusha. I want Lucifer. Lucifer is so much fun. I mean, I can do whatever I want to do with Lucifer. If I want to jump off a bridge right now, he's going to say, go ahead. If I want to go have sex with 30 men tonight, he's going to say, go ahead, live life, YOLO. And whether they learn to be idle. Ooh, boy, so many women, after they go to their job, they go to the little nightclub, they go with their little girlfriends, and they just sit there and drink and just be idle and say, I can't find no man, no good man that's qualified to be with me.
Wow.
But as Isaiah 4:1 say, in that day, 7 women going to say, you qualified. You qualified. And whether they learn to be idle, wandering about from house to house, and not only idle, but tattlers. Messy. And they love drama. I don't know if y'all familiar with this Atlanta Housewives, all these drama shows, Love and Hip Hop, just full of drama, issues, tattling. Also, busybodies, speaking things which they are not to speak. Some things I hear from these women nowadays, I can't believe they came out your mouth. That is utterly perverse and disgusting. And I'm talking about in my age groups, even when I was in high school. I had a father who taught me righteousness, but I didn't grow up in the scriptures per se, and that's why I know I'm a child of God, because it was just in me. I didn't like it. I'm just listening to these young girls speak so disgusting, so profane. Oh my God, you have no respect for yourself as a woman? You speak this way? I mean, just perverse. I will therefore that the younger woman marry, bear children, guide the house, give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully. This is a good woman. A good woman will notice the tricks of Lucifer and say, nah, get your snake self out of my house.
Glory.
Get out of my house.
Yeah.
Where my husband at?
Go ahead.
She gonna know what to do. And 15, for some are already turned aside after Satan. They gone. They gone. These women, be careful with these women. They come to you just like a snake. They come to you soft. They come to you crying, and they already been given to Satan. If you could, that's why. Even though we can't see the full out spirit on somebody, we should see the behavior of them and tell what we're dealing with. Yeah. We got to be wise. We got to study to show ourselves approved, because you don't want Satan to be invited into your house when you got the tools to identify Lucifer.
Yes.
You know, one thing I do, man, I'm talking about the scriptures. Let's talk about, a lot of people don't know Yahushua, the name stuff. Hey, Christ, what you think about Christ?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm going to talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm using tools to see who you are.
See where you at.
And if you ain't over here, I gotta be cautious.
You got to go. Come on.
And we gotta be cautious, because once you let them in your house, they are going to work on killing you.
Hey.
Let's get to the right point. They're not going to work on hurting you. They're going to work on killing you for Lucifer.
That's right. Kill that soul.
Kill it.
Kill the soul. Come on.
And cast you into damnation.
Hey.
So,
all
right.
Come on.
Now we're going to get to the judgment of this. Judgment
now.
Yeah.
Come on.
But before I get to two scriptures, before I get to the judgment, Proverbs 31:3. Proverbs 31:3.
All right.
Man, I read Proverbs from the start. Man, Proverbs, man, hit so hard. It said, my son, 1:15, my son, walk not thou in the way with them, refrain from their foot, from their path, for their foot run to evil. Man, if so many young boys could read this Proverbs chapter 1, they could notice the evil and say the script, Yah's warning you. Yah's not going to be there for every time you slip and fall. He going to tell you what. He going to give you some help. I told him. He hard-headed. What don't you understand? I have told you, don't hang out with them. Their foot run to evil. Yeah. Evil.
Hey, come on.
They say, come let us shed innocent blood.
Yeah.
Man, when I read Proverbs, I was like, wow. If only. See, this is a blessing. That's why I say, he that readeth is blessed. Because you read it. Whoa, okay. Amen. Yo, Ishmael, let's go hit up the donut shop, man. Let's go rob him. I ain't going with you. I'm running the other way. Like, you're going to get in trouble. And lo and behold, what happened? Oh, man, Ishmael, you a punk. Come on, Bobby. Bobby don't know no better. They go hit up the donut shop, and who at the donut shop in the drive-through window?
The police.
The police. The police.
I'm here for my free donut.
The police. Now Bobby just as stupid as what he just a follower, and you like, oh man, hands up, cause you ain't really about that life here. Regardless, you seen the police, hands up.
You already know.
You already know. It's not like you about to do a shootout because you ain't built for that life. But Man, you read Proverbs, man, you gonna get that wisdom, you gonna get that understanding, you gonna get that, hey man, I need to leave that heifer alone. Her house is the way to death and hell. Man, that's like, these are powerful words that he's associating with a woman. Her house is the way to hell. She's going to kill you. Not he's going to kill you. She is going to kill you. That's what, man, the number one enemy to Yah is that woman. I'm telling you, is that feminine energy. And if I'm blind, the word is saying it. And okay, Proverbs 31:3.
Go ahead.
Give not thy strength unto the woman, nor thy ways to that which destroyed kings. Solomon destroyed. Who else? Who else? Adam. Oh, we ain't even got to go to everybody else. Let's just go to the start. Adam destroyed
Samson.
by a woman.
Samson.
Delilah, Ahab. Even though he was weak, his woman destroyed him.
Jezebel.
John the Baptist. He said you shouldn't be with that woman. And the king Herod's daughter said, I want his head. It wasn't the king who said that. It was a woman. Man, I'm telling you, Lucifer works so much. I mean, Lucifer being in a woman is like a fish in water. Oh man, this is so comfortable. But Lucifer being in a man is like being a fish on sand. I don't like this. This is hard to swim here. I want to go back to the water. It's so much freer. She ain't got no hedge. She's silly. She's laden with sin. All right. Now we're gonna get to the judgments of this. Now we're gonna use the computer. Now I need sound for this one.
All right. I got you. Go ahead. Tell me what you got.
It's called the Handsmaid Tale. The Handmaids. HANDMAID. Tale. TALE.
All right. The first one.
It should be a trailer. It should be like a 2-minute trailer from Hulu.
Yeah, Hulu.
Yeah, it should be like a 2-minute trailer.
Yeah, with one with a red robe.
Yeah, I'm gonna need sound for this one.
All right, cool.
Now this is the end result that Lucifer got for these females, that he done tricked into being laden with sin. Because Lucifer is gonna utterly waste these women. Because Lucifer don't care about them. He just using them.
All right, give me a minute. I'm about to. Excuse me.
Hit the sound thing. Yeah, gotta restart it. Is the volume up?
I got you. Just give me a minute. I'm
working
it, man.
That's how we let it happen.
Right.
When they slaughtered Congress, we
way
didn't wake up. I was asleep before. That's how we let it happen.
All right.
When they slaughtered Congress, we didn't wake up. When they blamed terrorists and suspended the Constitution, we didn't wake up then either. Now I'm awake. My name is Alfred. I had another name.
Ladies, I have to let you go. It's the law now.
They needed to do it this way. All the bank accounts and jobs all at the same time. Can you imagine the airports otherwise?
You girls will serve the leaders, and their barren wives. You will bear children for them.
There's an eye in your house.
We'll send you to the colonies. You'll be cleaning up toxic waste, and then you'll die.
Tonight is a celebration of Gilead and of what we have achieved.
We only wanted to make the world better.
Better.
Better never means better for everyone.
I want to keep on living for her.
Remember your scripture. Blessed are the meek.
And blessed are those who suffer for the cause of righteousness.
out in 2017, Lucifer is mocking these women, showing them what Lucifer has for them in the future. Lucifer taught you to be whores and disobedient and rebellious. Now Lucifer gonna fire all you women from jobs. They didn't say they gonna fire a man from the job. They say, hey ladies, yeah, Samantha, gotta let you go. gotta let you go. And the deeper thing about this is the leaders, because Lucifer is going to be ruling this kingdom very soon. The restraint is going to be taken off of Lucifer. And the key thing about this show is the leaders, their wives were unable to have children. So you can look at this from the fallen angels. They needed the sons of the daughters of man to reproduce. So the leaders in